and it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Jordan, the pass to Rose. Pulls up. Gilmore. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Lewis. Daniels outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to George. Takes a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Now here's Jordan. All sorts of time. Got it. Jordan's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's O'Neal. Rodman with a rebound. Jordan with it. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. 4-point game. Outside O'Neal. He got a piece of it. Daniels finds George. 4 on the clock. Over Jordan. The Pacers again can't hit.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Offensive rebound. Gilmore. Oh, he lost the grip, and he missed the dunk. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And it's Rose penetrating, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has a step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
Here's Lewis. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
George for 3, drops in the 3.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jordan. George with a steal. Here's Granger, defended by Pippen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. Bulls leading by 3. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside, stolen by Daniels. Here they come with numbers in transition. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pulls it off the window. It's good. Jordan's got 6 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Gilmore, and he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Just 5 to shoot. Daniels passes to Granger. And Indiana misses again.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Rodman. They set the pick. From deep, Rose. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. with the fadeaway. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Jordan. 6 points for him. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 9. Pass to George. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Back to Jordan. George with a steal. And he lays it in on the break. George has got 5 now.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Jordan inside, working on George. Jordan misses.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
George passes to Granger. Now O'Neal. Pass to Granger. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Jordan. Give him 8. And that's good from 17 feet. 10 points for him. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Pass to Lewis. Screen by O'Neal. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Rose. Connects on the open jumper. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
When the jumper is falling for Rose, there's not much you can do defensively.
George outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 7. Daniels a screen on Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boosie. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now here's Rose. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
George passes to Granger. Chicago with a rebound. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jordan, to the paint. And it's Love missing.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Granger. Back to George. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Matt Daniels, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Chicago. Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Rose. And here's Jordan. George defending. Jordan, the pass to Love. Rose outside. And here's Butler beyond the arc. Here's Gilmore. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gilmore's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Jordan. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Daniels a screen on Rose. Pass to O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. Love with the defensive effort. O'Neal's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Now Jordan. Love a screen on George. Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Boosie, yet to see a basket. Fires from the line. McGinnis, no good. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Daniels. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
George McGinnis, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Halliburton's checked in for Paul George. Then for Chicago, Jimmy Butler comes in for Jordan. Armstrong comes in for Rose. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Armstrong. Outside Butler. Love, a screen on Halliburton. Butler passes to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Armstrong, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back over to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to McGinnis. Over Love. And the shot no good, a bit short. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Armstrong passes to Butler. On the take. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out in front, up by 12. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
They've got Halliburton, and it's McGinnis in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Butler. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to McGinnis. Over Love, and the basket by McGinnis.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
They set a pick. To the paint. And he converts the layup. Love's got his first 2 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Indiana making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Here's Pippen. Outside for Butler. Second shot opportunity. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
So nice passing by Indiana here. Here's McGinnis. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Armstrong. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Artest. Back to Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
There's a screen. Butler passes to Rodman. Here's Noah. Stolen by Daniels. Here's Artest. Pass to Halliburton. To the middle. There's the steal. Butler going in strong. Yep, that one goes. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Here's McGinnis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Armstrong. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Daniels. Here's Artest. Here's Lewis. He's scoreless. Pass to McGinnis. 5 to shoot. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler against Halliburton. Butler passes to Noah. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Joakim Noah, 2 shots. Chicago timeout call. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the field. You show us your best move. Let's go. Shake it. You gotta dance like everyone wants it.
Indiana making a switch here. George is checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Rose is checked in for Armstrong. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the inside, Rodman. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Bulls foul. Joakim Noah. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Bob Love, Jerry Sloan.
Here's Lewis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 5. Over Rose. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Rose has got the ball here for the Bulls. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's McGinnis. 5 points in the game. Some nice passing by Indiana here. George for 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to McGinnis. It's George on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 7.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Rose outside. He takes it in. The 11-footer. And there's another one for Chicago.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Lewis. Still without a bucket. It's tipped. Rose outside. To the paint. Here's Rodman. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
It's deflected. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Artest. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Pacers, Artest, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls leading by 16. Pass to Noah. Back to Jordan. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Here comes your Indiana State Space crowd. Give it up for
Pass to Siakam. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Down low. Now Jordan. 18 points for him. And there's the screen. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Sloan. Jordan, the pass to Noah. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Rose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Rose. Unloads from 13. Back to Jordan. Takes the 3. No good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Rose. O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Indiana with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. O'Neal's got 8.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. From downtown, it's rebounded by Artest. Pacers trail by 18. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Rose outside. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Off target with a fadeaway. Indiana on offense. George outside. Pass to Artest. Knocks it loose. And Indiana again with the bucket.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Rodman. Rose outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And again, no good by Chicago.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Rose. Here's Pippen. They get it back. Jordan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pacers trail by 16. Lewis passes to George. And he lobs it up. Over to the wing. Rose outside. Lets a floater go. And that one drops for him. Rose has got 14 points for the game. Fires the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot guns. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court for Chicago, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's Rodman in at the 4 slot. Back to George. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's George. Right side O'Neal. Pippen outside. Here's Gilmore. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Rose. Misses the step-back jumper. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
There's a screen. He's got a clear path. Here's Jordan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Jordan's got 20.
And the coaching staff loves the defensive intensity, and Rose proving to be a nuisance grabbing the steal.
George passes to O'Neal. From 9 feet, rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Rose. Here's Gilmore. He's got 6. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's O'Neal, guarded closely. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Rose outside. Here's Granger. Pass to Lewis. Left side O'Neal from the left block. And no good, trying to use the glass. And Rose has got the ball here for the Bulls. To the inside, Gilmore. Good D by Daniels. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Lewis. No made baskets yet. Pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by Pippen. Rose left side. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. Pippen with it. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over George. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. O'Neal passes to Lewis. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Lewis. Here's Granger, defended by Pippen. Clock at 4. Shot on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Bulls leading by 16. To win the drought. And that one's good. And here are the Pacers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. O'Neal passes to Lewis. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Here's Rodman. Pass to Daniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here are your Pacers Breakers dance crew. They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers Breakers dance crew.
Here's Gilmore. He's got 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside O'Neal, pass to George. To the left side wing, 6 on the shot clock. Daniels passes to O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls leading by 16. Now Rose. From deep, Jordan knocks it down from distance. Jordan's got 23 points.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Lewis. Banked it in off the glass.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. Pass to Granger. And there's a pick.
Chicago foul. Bob Love. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jermaine, post him up.
Here's Boosie. Daniels will screen on Rose. And there's the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Pacers trail by 17. And here's George. 9 points in the game. Indiana again missing. And Rose has got the ball here for the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Jordan.
Indiana foul. Danny Granger. First personal foul. First team foul.
Rose outside. Driving inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
Derrick Rose.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And that one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Granger. George scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Now Jordan. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Gilmore. Now here's Jordan. 23 points in the game. Rebounded by Daniels. It's George on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Nice shot by George. George has got 6 in the quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's O'Neal. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now.
Pacers foul. Danny Granger. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Noah passes to Pippen. Down low. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Jordan. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Boosie. To the middle. Tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. They still need this. That one's good for 2. Jordan's got 25 points.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Daniels. He's got 9. Halliburton, the pass to Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Mel Daniels.
And he knocks down the first one. Armstrong, he's checked in for Jordan. And both free throws good for Daniels. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's McGinnis. 5 points in the game. Love with the defensive effort. Outside Butler. Here's Armstrong. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Love. The three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 15. To the inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Pippen, tightly guarded. Outside for Butler. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it in. McGinnis has got 7.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Lewis in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Rose. Launches it. McGinnis with a rebound. Pacers trail by 11. Lewis passes to Halliburton. Over Butler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. There's the drive. Rose outside. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Back to Halliburton. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Siakam outside. Fires from the wing. And it's Chicago with a board. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Butler passes to Rose. The steal. Siakam in the post. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Pass to Sloan. Here's Rodman. From deep, Rose. Paul George pulls down the board. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Rose. Here's Sloan. Outside Butler. Siakam pulls down the board.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Halliburton misses.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Butler passes to Rose. From deep three-point land. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Indiana. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Halliburton from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Halliburton against Butler. Shoots over Halliburton. Butler's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Here's George. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Rose against George. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Rose outside. Outside Butler. Shoots over Halliburton. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Here's McGinnis. Steps back. Here's Halliburton. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Timeout, Bulls!
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pacers trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Chicago leading by 15. Here's Armstrong. Now Jordan. Nice move. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Granger to stop the drought. Chicago with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And here's Pippen. Five on the clock. And again, it's Chicago.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Jordan. And it's in there.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
O'Neal passes to Boosie. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Granger. The three. Buries it from three. Granger's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now here's Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kukoc, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, ripped away. And here they come. Back to Pippen. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Daniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Knocks down the 18-footer. Jordan's got 33. Pacers trail by 16. Timeout, Pacers.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Now here's Rose. Pippen outside, going inside.
Danny Granger, 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the 2nd from the line. And so George will bring it up for the Pacers, trailing by 17. From 17 feet out, it's off.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Jordan with it. Gets the 3 to fall. Jordan's got 36 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Granger. Here's the pick. Outside O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to George. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Rodman. A minute 29 left in the game. Now Pippen. This one for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels is... And it's Daniels with the ball for the Pacers. Lewis passes to O'Neal. George outside. To win the cold spell. That doesn't go either for George. And it's the Bulls' ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Pass to Jordan. And again, it's Chicago.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Lewis. George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Rose outside. So it's It's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.